Archangel Michael says, "There's a shadow following your name, and it's no longer silent. This person has spent time, energy, and even money just to make sure your downfall becomes reality. What you don't yet know is that this evil has been moving quietly, slowly tightening around your life like a rope waiting to snap." The signs were subtle: things breaking in your home, sudden anger for no reason, confusion in your decisions, and silence from people who once spoke warmly to you. There's a bitter force operating through a human hand, and this person has made a dangerous vow to ruin everything that is blessed around you. They're smiling to your face, but in their private world, they are planting roots of destruction. Archangel Michael says, "Someone recently paid a visit to a place that holds forbidden knowledge. They consulted someone dark, an individual who has been known to summon curses through ancient rituals. Your name was spoken during this exchange, and the person who mentioned it did so with a malicious heart. The reason behind their hatred is fueled by something you may have forgotten, a moment where you rose, a time you received something they thought belonged to them. That one success of yours became their obsession, and ever since then, they have chased your energy with twisted motives. Their plans are no longer whispers, they are actions. This is not just envy. It is a wicked agenda laced with spiritual manipulation and physical traps. They have gone so far as to leave something in your surroundings, disguised as a gift or ordinary object, but it holds energy meant to weaken you. The intention was to get close, to gain your trust again, and then strike." Type Amen to get blessing 333. They are watching your every move, from a distance, but also through channels you may not be aware of. Your name has been brought up in conversations with people who now behave differently around you. There is a woman who encouraged this darkness, but it is a man who is executing it. The coordination between them is not coincidence, it is premeditated. One of them knows where you live. One of them has spoken to a lawyer. Papers are being prepared with lies, falsified claims, and distorted truths to make you look guilty in something you have not even imagined. Their goal is not just to hurt you emotionally, but to damage your record, your future, your peace. You've been feeling unease for a reason. At night, your sleep breaks, your spirit stirs. It is not paranoia, it is your inner guidance screaming that something is not right. You must listen now more than ever because this storm is only beginning to brew. Type Amen to get blessing 422. The name they used when drafting the claim is not yours. They've changed details, hoping you won't catch it in time. A court date is being chosen without your consent, designed to make you look like you ran from truth. They think they're clever because they've done this before, to others who didn't fight back. But this time is different. You have divine protection around you, but you must act in awareness. The enemy works best in silence. The person who initiated this attack is someone who once gave you something valuable, maybe emotionally or even physically, but that gift has now become a weapon. Archangel Michael says, "They know your routines, even your favorite place to sit in your home. They've driven past your house in a car with tinted glass 3 times in the past week. They've taken a photo. What they're planning next is not just legal, it's personal. They intend to bring embarrassment and shame. They have collected messages, screenshots, old conversations, twisted them into false evidence. Their mission is to isolate you, to make people turn against you and question your truth. They are pushing their luck and laughing as they do it. You are under spiritual surveillance. Angels are tracking this person's movement. Heaven has already marked them, but the attack must be exposed, so you can counter it boldly and spiritually. You must now prepare yourself for revelation, because the moment of exposure is near. Type Amen to get blessing 595. Their name begins with an R. It is not a stranger, it is someone who once sat with you and laughed. They carry a face of kindness, but behind it is bitterness, formed over months, even years. That bitterness has fermented into poison, and now, they want you to drink from the cup. This person has been involved with others, 3 to be exact. One is a woman with short black hair, another is a man connected to property deals, and the third is a relative of yours. Together, they think they've created an unstoppable scheme. But what they don't know is your name carries spiritual fire. You will not be touched easily. But you must know this: they have recently gotten access to something very personal of yours. It could be a document, a photograph, or an item you once left behind. That item is now in a place where dark intentions are being spoken over it. Type Amen to get blessing 748. They are trying to bind your luck. That's why money has been slowing down, your health fluctuating, and people acting distant. But none of this is your fault. You were targeted because you carry an ancient grace, one that irritates those who operate in jealousy and falsehood. They recently met in a house not far from you. They gathered in a circle, whispering, plotting. A name was written, yours, and placed in the middle of a dish covered with black ink. They smiled as they did it, thinking it would weaken you. But they didn't realize who you belong to. You are chosen. You are surrounded by heavenly fire. Even though your energy has felt drained, your light has not dimmed. You are now entering the stage where truths begin to shatter illusions. Type Amen to get blessing 821. A camera was placed nearby, disguised, small, possibly in a gift or delivery item. That recording was used in an attempt to distort your character. They edited the footage, and showed it to someone influential, someone they hoped would turn against you. But what's hidden will come to light. The files will corrupt. Their devices will begin to malfunction. Every effort they made to harm you will return to them in a wave that leaves them exposed and ruined. This is not a curse, it is divine justice. Your ancestors are rising from the veil to speak your name over thunder. Your name is being echoed through sacred places as a prayer of protection. The more they try to bind you, the stronger your light becomes. Type Amen to get blessing 904. You need to clean your space immediately. A certain item must be removed. It carries the energy of the person trying to ruin you. You may already sense what it is. Get rid of it, and watch the atmosphere shift. They recently spoke your name while holding a candle. They want to blur your path and cause confusion. But the spiritual winds are changing direction. That very candle will be the flame that burns down their lies. The person's name ends with a T. You've heard it too many times recently, and that's not a coincidence. That name is being spoken not just by people but by spirits exposing deception. Type Amen to get blessing 1002. They are angry because they failed to become what you've become. They are bitter because their life spiraled while yours stayed afloat. They expected you to break, but you didn't. That resilience is your power. You will receive a message soon, someone telling you a strange dream they had involving you. That dream is real. That dream is a spiritual confirmation. Listen to it. It will lead you to the person hiding behind the attack. Archangel Michael says, "You are walking with unseen warriors beside you now. You are being shielded from bullets not made of metal, but of words and traps. No longer will you wonder why certain things didn't feel right, it was all a setup. Their final move will be a public one. They want others to see your fall. But instead, others will witness your rise. They'll regret speaking against you when truth destroys their lies like a blade through mist." Type Amen to get blessing 1144. A hidden recording will surface. It contains their voice admitting the plan. That file is protected and will soon be placed in the hands of someone who will use it to free you from blame. The war is nearly over. They're scared now. Your silence has confused them. They thought you'd lash out, but instead, you remained calm. That silence is your sword, your patience is your shield. You are nearing the moment where their own words trap them. When that happens, you must not gloat. Stand tall. Let the heavens handle them. Type Amen to get blessing 1251. The person will pretend to seek forgiveness soon. Don't fall for it. Their apology is just another setup. They want to know what you know. Be cautious. Cut ties. Block the path. Cleanse your home. Strengthen your prayers. Light is with you, and fire is following them. Let them watch from afar. Let them wonder how their darkness never stopped you. Your destiny was carved in stars, not paper, and they will never reach it. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. You were chosen long before this person even knew your name. Their schemes are temporary, but your calling is eternal. What's coming next for you is a wave of divine restoration, and it will begin right after their name is fully revealed. There is a man in their circle who is now scared. He wasn't prepared for the level of backlash that's now forming in the spiritual realm. He will soon turn on them, and the betrayal they planned for you will be returned to them with full force. Type Amen to get blessing 1440. There's a piece of writing, either a printed message, an old email, or a screenshot, that holds proof. You must be very observant in the days ahead, because someone is about to send you that exact evidence. When you see it, don't respond with anger. Just save it. Use it when the time is right. Your protection isn't just angelic, it's also rooted in your resilience. This is the final test before your name is honored publicly. They wanted to bring shame, but the winds have changed, and honor is coming. That letter they mailed wasn't for the court, it was to someone in your family. It contained rumors, half-truths, and lies designed to separate you from someone you love. Don't let it work. Stay anchored in your truth. Type Amen to get blessing 1526. You are not losing your mind. That heavy pressure you've been feeling on your chest at night isn't just stress, it's their energy trying to intrude into your dreams. But even there, your soul fights back. That's why they've been restless too, because your spirit refuses to bow. They visited someone again last Thursday, someone who claims to read destinies. But even that reader was shocked by the brightness of your spiritual signature. They warned the attacker to stop. But it was too late. The trap had already been released, and now, the attacker is facing their own reflection in the form of spiritual decay. You may begin to see their downfall soon. First, through sickness. Then, through financial loss. And finally, through exposure. One by one, everything they tried to take from you will fall from their own hands. Type Amen to get blessing 1660. They had your phone number saved under a different name. They used a fake profile to observe your posts, stories, and even your reactions. Their obsession was never love, it was to gather information to use as weapons. That phone will soon be taken by someone else, and all the lies they stored there will be revealed. Screenshots. Voicemails. Plans. Heaven is unlocking the devices of the wicked and returning the truth to the righteous. There is a witness. Someone who stood in silence while all this unfolded. They are now having dreams about you. Dreams they can't shake. Soon, they will reach out. Don't push them away, they may be the key to opening the door of vindication. Type Amen to get blessing 1724. Their name, it carries both a wound and a warning. It begins with R and ends with T. The middle part is hidden in shame, because they know what they've done cannot be undone. They tried to curse your voice, but instead, you became louder. They tried to confuse your mind, but instead, your vision became sharper. They tried to darken your heart, but instead, your light burned brighter than ever before. You are being watched by eyes both holy and hateful. But you are shielded by a hand far more powerful than either. Every second you survived was counted by angels. And now, you've crossed the threshold where justice becomes inevitable. Type Amen to get blessing 1811. You may find feathers, flickering lights, or hear your name spoken in silence. Don't ignore these signs. Your guardians are making their presence known. This is war in the unseen realm, and you are winning. Your path is being cleared. You may feel drawn to clean your space, cut your hair, or move items in your home. Follow those instincts. It's your spirit responding to divine instructions. You are being repositioned. The people who mocked you will soon wonder how you overcame. The one who tried to ruin your name will be left explaining their actions to a crowd that no longer believes them. Type Amen to get blessing 1943. You are crossing into a zone where blessings cannot be reversed. The enemy's time is up. They are about to lose more than they ever imagined. And it's not because you retaliated, it's because you stayed aligned. You might feel lonely. You might question why certain people left. But it was all protection. The fewer distractions around you, the louder the truth can echo. The person who wrote your name in lies will have to sign their name under shame. The same paper they tried to use against you will become their evidence of guilt. The judge will not need to be convinced, your innocence will speak for itself. Type Amen to get blessing 2088. The person who started this destruction is now surrounded by paranoia. They keep looking over their shoulder. They've started losing sleep. Their own circle is breaking apart. They thought your silence was weakness. But your silence became your power. You did not scream. You did not plead. You stood. And now, heaven has stood with you. A powerful authority will soon speak on your behalf. This could be a lawyer, a leader, or someone in the spiritual realm delivering a message to them directly. When it happens, don't react. Simply watch. Type Amen to get blessing 2199. You're about to be blessed in the same area they tried to curse. They tried to block your money, get ready for sudden favor. They tried to break your relationships, prepare for a divine connection. They tried to hurt your name, your reputation is about to soar. Their name, it is known now. It's been recorded in divine books. Their actions will be judged not just by man, but by forces they cannot run from. If you suddenly feel your mood shift, or the air around you feel heavy, know this, it's the final phase of the attack being reversed. Stay centered. Stay still. Stay believing. Type Amen to get blessing 2324. There will be a knock. A letter. A conversation. Something unexpected but divinely orchestrated. Don't miss it. It's your turning point. Everything you've endured was part of the prophecy. You were meant to go through fire, not to burn, but to shine. The enemy didn't realize they were part of your transformation. Now they see it. Now they fear it. And now, they're starting to fall into the trap they created for you. That is divine balance. Type Amen to get blessing 2452. You are not a victim. You are the evidence that heaven still watches. You are the walking proof that truth cannot be buried. You are the message they cannot erase. Let this be your closure. Let this be your clarity. The person who tried to destroy you is now being spiritually dismantled. The veil is off. Don't respond to their apology if it comes. Don't revisit old wounds. Close the chapter. Your new season begins now. Type Amen to get blessing 2595. You are walking into blessings no one can block. You are receiving protection no one can interfere with. You are stepping into elevation no one can explain. They may try once more, but it will be feeble. Their words will fall flat. Their influence will fade. And you will rise. This is your warning, your confirmation, and your divine announcement. Let them watch. Let them wonder. Let them wither. Your time is here. They hope to erase you from the picture, but now, you're becoming the center of it. The stage is being set for a divine reversal. You will not only be vindicated, but uplifted to heights that even you didn't see coming. They are afraid now, not of you, but of what's coming for them. Their mirrors have started to break. Their homes have turned silent. No matter how loud their voices were before, now their words are being drowned by consequence. You are not just protected, you are avenged. Heaven has recorded every moment you stayed silent, every tear you cried alone, and every time you resisted the urge to fight back. Now the spiritual judgment has been released. Type Amen to get blessing 2888. The name that once haunted your dreams will now disappear from your future. They will no longer have access to your timeline. What they tried to steal from you will be restored in double, with new doors opening wide. A message is coming from someone who once didn't believe you. They now carry guilt. They've seen the proof. They will extend their hand soon, not out of pity, but out of respect for the truth they ignored. They spoke evil, but now their words are returning to them like wild birds in a storm. Their allies are scattering. One by one, those who supported their lies are distancing themselves, not wanting to fall in the fire with them. Type Amen to get blessing 2966. A new chapter begins for you, one that doesn't include their name, their shadow, or their poison. You are stepping into clarity. Your spirit has outgrown their attacks. Even the spirits they tried to call to curse you have turned on them. They are hearing whispers now. Their own dreams are haunting them. The very silence you endured is now chasing them through the night. You may feel a sudden shift, a breath of peace, a weight lifted, a breakthrough on the edge of becoming real. That's the divine sign. The battle is over. The victory belongs to you. Type Amen to get blessing 3033. You were never truly alone. Your cries didn't go unnoticed. Your pain didn't fall into emptiness, it was stored as divine power, now pouring back into your life as unstoppable restoration. Every place your name was slandered, it will now be honored. Every door that was slammed will be reopened by divine keys. You will be recognized, not by people, but by destiny. Let them sit in the ruins they made. Let them whisper among themselves. Their voices hold no power anymore. You are protected, seen, and rising. Type Amen to get blessing 3122. There is a bank transaction that will go wrong for them. It is the beginning of their unraveling. What they took illegally will now cost them dearly, financially, legally, spiritually. You may hear about their downfall indirectly. Someone may mention that they disappeared or went silent. That's your sign that the process has begun. Don't return. Don't gloat. Don't look back. Walk forward. You are being led by a higher power into restoration, wholeness, and destiny. The photos they took to use against you will become irrelevant. The words they twisted will turn against them. The connections they used will betray them. Everything you lost in silence is being restored in divine noise. A celebration is being prepared. You may not see it yet, but it's real, and it's for you. A contract is coming that will erase the last pain they caused. It will be written, signed, sealed, not by trickery, but by truth and favor. Be ready to accept it. Type Amen to get blessing 3260. The person's name, the one who started this entire harm, has now been fully revealed in the spirit realm. That name is marked. That name is no longer protected. It cannot hurt you anymore. They spoke curses into mirrors. You now walk past mirrors with power. They lit candles in dark rooms. You now shine light by simply entering the space. Your time of hiding is over. Your breakthrough is not only coming, it is here. The air is shifting. The realm is changing. And your name is becoming unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 3344. There are still some whispers left behind. Let them whisper. You don't need to explain yourself to people who chose lies over love. The truth is now your guardian. An unexpected opportunity will arrive through a stranger. You may question it, but don't. It is divine in disguise. This will help seal your rise. Your name was once dragged, now it's being lifted. Your voice was once ignored, now it echoes. The battle they brought to your doorstep has now burned their house. Type Amen to get blessing 3409. You'll be tempted to reach out to them one last time. Don't. You owe them nothing. Their season in your life is over. Their access is revoked. Everything they hoped you wouldn't recover from, you're recovering. In fact, you're being rebuilt stronger than ever. Even your smile will hold more light now. Watch the days ahead carefully. Miracles are going to begin stacking. You will have to decide which open door to walk through, not whether you deserve one. Type Amen to get blessing 3477. The attacks on your health, finances, mind, and love were never random. They were coordinated. But heaven caught every move. And now the tables have turned. There's no more delay. There's no more silence. What they did has been judged. The scales have balanced. And you have already won. So stand tall. Take your first steps into this new chapter. Let them choke on the lies they told, because you are done living under their shadow. Type Amen to get blessing 3555. Let the world watch your glow return. Let them talk about how they thought you were finished. Let your rise be loud without needing to say a single word. Your footsteps are now being guided by angels. Your thoughts are being protected. Your days are no longer under attack, they are being rebuilt with glory. There will be no more delay. The time has come. Every seed you planted in pain is now growing into joy. Type Amen to get blessing 3616. You are rising. Not slowly, but suddenly. Like fire from stone. Like light from storm. Like truth from ruins. This was never your defeat. It was your becoming. And now the heavens smile as you stand in the space they tried to bury you under. The name that tried to harm you will no longer be spoken with fear, it will be forgotten. You will no longer speak from wounds, but from wisdom. Type Amen to get blessing 3707. Today you walk free. Today you walk clean. Today you walk powerful. Today you walk holy. The chains are broken. The smear is gone. The door is open. The final judgment on this enemy is complete. They had their chance to stop. They ignored the signs. Now the consequences are irreversible. Walk in peace. Walk in silence. Walk in strength. And never forget, you were always more powerful than they could ever understand. Type Amen to get blessing 3866. You are now stepping into the life they swore you would never live. Smile as you enter it. Rest as you enjoy it. Rejoice as you embrace it. No weapon they formed will last. No lie they told will hold. No trap they built will work. You have won. You are free. And they are forgotten. Type Amen to get blessing 4004.